Hello, welcome back to positionspecific.com and welcome to our video showcasing our new position-specific book on the defensive midfielder. This book has an in-possession focus aimed at the professional phase and is available from our website www.positionspecific.com for just £3.99. We have sold over 500 copies of this book, so a big thank you to everyone who has purchased it so far. So let's see what this book has to offer. Similar to our other publications, in the early pages of the book, we like to give coaches some background information around each specific position we are focusing on before we get into the training sessions. Hopefully, this will help build a deeper understanding of the game and the position, and in this particular case, the defensive midfielder. Some information around practice detail and practice design will always be in our books, but let's look at one of our new features in this book, which is the 4 movements of a defensive midfielder to create space. When working with our defensive midfielders, we like to make sure they have a clear understanding on when, where, and how to move to create space for themselves or a teammate. After many years of using a trial and error process, we now work through 4 simple movements: show and link, drop between, drop beside, and rotation. For the purpose of this video, we are just going to take a closer look at the show and link movements. Show and link is where a defensive midfielder operates beyond the opposition's attacking line while constantly offering good supporting angles for our goalkeeper, our centre-backs, and our full-backs. In the table shown here, we highlight 6 scenarios where a defensive midfielder will show for the ball and link the play. We have also created a short video of 3 of these scenarios with clips from the professional game. This can be accessed through the link here to our YouTube channel. Information on the other 3 movements, drop between, drop beside, and rotation, are on the following pages. But when working on these types of movements with your players, as a coach, think about the following questions. What triggers you might use to set up one of the 4 movements? How can you get the ball and the receiving player to arrive at the same time? What movements you want ahead of the ball when you get your free player in possession? And lastly, what is your structure like behind the ball as you progress forward? Really important, you always consider the transition just in case you lose possession. Let's have a look at the sessions. In this section, we've put together 12 practices in 4 full sessions focusing on the defensive midfielder position. Each session has a technical practice, a skill practice, and a game practice. We believe having these 3 parts helps a coach structure a full session and hit the constant, variable, and random session spectrum. Each practice has its own plan, but we are just going to look at the animation of the practice, which can be accessed by the link on each page in the bottom right-hand corner. Session 1. Movements to win the space under pressure. Practice 1 is an unopposed technical practice. In this practice, the midfielder looks to receive the ball inside one of the small squares and play to a different player on the outside. The player then follows the same process, working for 1 minute. Coaches, make sure you encourage the players to work through the individual process of scan, move, receive, and release with quality before looking to introduce the movements and the show and link combinations. Session 1, Practice 2, is a 1v1 skill practice for 40 seconds. The 2 players in the middle area compete to try and score as many points as they can. 1 point is available for every successful link pass, and 3 points are available for the player in possession at the end of the 40 seconds. Session 1, Practice 3, is a 7v7 game practice. In this setup, whites and reds look to score in their opposition's goal, and all restarts are from the GKs. Players can move anywhere on the pitch apart from the 2 midfield players who are locked into the central square. Teams can score 1 point for scoring a regular goal, or 3 points if they score by linking through their midfielder in the central area. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video, And remember, this Defensive Midfielder book is available right now for £3.99 on www.positionspecific.com. Please add your comments to the section below, and don't forget to hit that like rating button on this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel.